This is the use case for Cloud Office Content Services. As we look at files related to a particular project, these are files related to a vendor called NetDocuments. And as we see this internal view where members of the project team can access documents and emails, we want to be able to share with people externally and be able to co-edit. As we transition from an internal view to our external portal, we have the ability to then put content within this portal and share it with specific people. As we share with specific people without using a local footprint, we can then take this document using our Microsoft Office integration, open this inside of Microsoft Word Online. The document is not stored locally. It is now transmitted directly from the NetDocuments platform to Microsoft Office Online. And then as our client, that external party, chooses to go in and edit that document as well, they can also enter this document from Word Online. And at this point, you can have multiple people inside of the same document. So as they start making changes, as an example, Sally is inside of our document. She is currently making changes, and we can see those changes real time. And as she is finished making those changes, she can then leave the document. The changes are stored within the content itself, and then as we close the document, those changes are submitted directly back into NetDocuments. And we can see that as we refresh the screen, that this document has now been edited most recently. That if we choose to look at the preview of this document, that we will be able to see those changes that were made inside of Microsoft Word Online. Now, extending NetDocuments to other platforms. That inside of Microsoft Teams, you have the same user experience. Whether I use Teams on the desktop, or in this case, this is Teams within the browser. You can see that NetDocuments sits inside of a channel. I have that same project file, those same documents that I can transition from an internal view to an external view. It's the same content simply surfaced through Microsoft Office. And as I once again right-click on that document, I have the ability to open this document online. So that same functionality can be extended through additional entry points into NetDocuments. And then finally, as we look at the life cycle of content, the ability to create content, the ability to manage content, and eventually, when that content is ready to be disposed of, NetDocuments provides retention policies. So we can see that this retention period of 5 simply means that this content will stay 5 years after the agreement with NetDocuments has been terminated, and then the content comes to the end of its life cycle and can then be purged from NetDocuments.